Alright guys, we found him. 41 yards away. Money. Welcome back to Call of the Wild. Hopefully everyone's having a really good weekend. I actually just finished up working here, took a little break, and I decided to make this video. I thought this video was very necessary, especially since I just saw something on Twitter. Now here's why I think it's so important to not hunt for diamonds. Somebody actually said, I'm really sick of always finding 4s instead of 5s, and 8s instead of 9s, and 2s instead of 3s. Everything I find is always a gold. Well, here's the thing. You shouldn't get stressed out about finding golds, and you shouldn't try and find diamonds. The reason why is because it is very stressful. It is very hard on you. And well, the way I look at it is this. In real life, it's like anything else. In real life, there's people who are lucky, there's people who aren't. Then there's some people who are just really good at things, and then there's some people who just aren't that good at things. Now you can make yourself better, but you can't make yourself luckier. And hunting and fishing is like 95% pure luck. You need to be in the right place at the right time, and you need to be super lucky. Now the thing is, I was hunting like crazy, really hard, trying to find diamonds all the time as well when I first started playing, and I would just get so stressed out. I'm talking like 5 to 10 hours constantly checking every inch of your entire map, and I literally couldn't find a single diamond. I would only find big golds. And actually, when the Truac whitetails first came out, it was kind of the same thing. And I actually agree with Flinter. Like he says, you should always check multiplayer. There's a way better chance at finding a diamond on multiplayer than you're gonna have in a single player on your own map, because everybody's map is different. And there's a good chance if you jump on somebody's map who hasn't hunted it that much, you might be able to find a diamond. But even when the Truac whitetail came out, he hunted really hard to try and find a Truac whitetail. I hunted really hard to try and find a Truac diamond whitetail is what I meant. And both of us did not succeed. He actually didn't find one for, I think it was, he put in like 35 hours straight to try and find a Truac diamond whitetail. I ended up finding one, I think after like maybe 10 or 15 hours. But the reason that I found mine wasn't because I kept looking for them. I actually thought, you know what? I hunted really hard. I looked really hard. It just wasn't meant to be. So I'm just going to continue on hunting the way I would normally hunt. And whatever happens, happens. That way, you don't get your hopes up, so to speak. And literally, within 5 minutes, I was actually talking to Flinter right before this. I came around the next corner, and sure enough, a 3 easy diamond potential whitetail was standing right there. The moment I said, I already tried hard. I'm not saying you shouldn't try really hard and hunt really hard for diamonds, because it is definitely worth it. To put the time in, and it's like anything else, but you don't want to really try and stress yourself out. In other words, like, you don't want to hunt too hard. You want to hunt really hard, but you don't want to get to a point where, okay, this isn't fun anymore. When you get to that point, you really need to back down a little bit and realize, okay, I just want to go back to what I enjoy doing, and that's hunting. And I think once you realize that, Call of the Wild is going to be so much better. Now, another thing, my first dream diamond was a Diamond Cape Buffalo. And I hunted my maps really hard for a Diamond Cape Buffalo. Never even saw a track that was close enough to that size. I went on multiplayer, and I still couldn't find anything that I was looking for. So then I actually went over and searched for some lion. And that is when I found my dream Diamond Cape Buffalo. I actually was looking for a lion track, and I found a monster Cape Buffalo track right where there should have been lions, which was interesting to me because I didn't even know there was Cape Buffalo around there. But the point is, I wasn't hunting for the Cape Buffalo anymore. It just, he found me. I found him by accident. And you know what? This bear is really driving me crazy here, so you step forward. Come on. Got him! Alright, so what is she doing? Oh, okay. That's probably not a good idea, just so you know. Well, we smoked her. But we didn't get the heart. So here's another example. In life, some people love fishing, and some people are really good at fishing. Other people love fishing, but they can't catch any fish. doesn't mean that they're not really good at fishing. Well, I guess it kind of does, but it just means that they're not as lucky as the other person. For instance, sturgeon spearing, I would pretty much go since I was 14. I went for 4 years in a row, never even saw a fish. People all around me were getting sturgeon like crazy. And I would start to get to the point where, well, like, can I at least see a fish? You know, that would be kind of cool to see one, let alone throw at one. But anyways, as soon as I realized, you know, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. And I just let whatever happen, happen. Because at the end of the day, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's when you just got to realize some people are just luckier than others. You know, it's like deer hunting. Some people always go out every single year and they always get a big buck. Opening morning. Guess what? I've never gotten a big buck, let alone even a buck, opening morning for gun season. Ever. Never gotten one. Also, it's just like in real life. Some people are born into a family that has money. They grow up, they have privileges, they can get pretty much whatever they want. Other people aren't that lucky. They're born into a family that doesn't have money. They can barely afford to eat. You know, it's kind of similar to the same thing. Some people can get whatever girl they want. Some people can't. Some people get more girls than other girls. It's just the way it is. You can't get stressed out about it. You just got to understand that whatever happens is going to happen, and that's it. So that's why I think it's more important to just learn to hunt. And sometimes I even get down from it. Like, for instance, when the true rack moose came out, I hunted for 10 hours straight, and I literally covered my entire map on Layton Lakes and on the Yukon Valley. And then I went on multiplayer and I still couldn't find a true rack diamond moose. And then I realized, okay, I gotta stop. I just gotta stop because there's no end. You don't have to stop. You can just keep on looking until you fall over, I guess. I mean, literally, if you don't have any restrictions, you can just keep on hunting and there's nothing stopping you. But you gotta realize at some point you just gotta stop. You just gotta stop because it's too addicting, and in the end, it's not worth it. You get down, you get sad, and then shortly after that, I ended up finding a monster true rack moose. He wasn't quite a diamond, but I tell you what, I was still just as happy as if he was a diamond. I mean, he's our biggest bull moose, and we got him with the bow. It was pretty incredible. And then we ended up getting a melanistic grizzly bear on top of it. So I guess what I would say is, yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out multiplayer and hunt pretty hard, but don't get to the point where you're only hunting for only diamonds. You need to go out there and just enjoy the hunt and hunt for big animals. That's what I say. Hunt for big animals, hunt for big golds. And if you accidentally run across a diamond, then perfect. But the best way to do it is don't get your hopes up. Keep your hopes low. Keep your expectations low. And then when you find that diamond, it's going to be that much more special. So here's our female. We missed the heart. What do we get? We missed the heart and we missed the lung. Way too low. 25 yards out. I mean, we're centered, but we're just too low. And here's our male. We actually made an intestine shot at 90 yards out. I don't know how he hit so far back, but hey, we did get him. Actually, speaking of grizzly, I found a pretty much max weight grizzly bear track over here not too long ago. I had my stand set up here and there was no sign of him. He didn't want to come in for some reason. That's where we ended up taking down the moose. But anyways, we're going to go try and track him down and see if we can't find this monster grizzly. So I got a pretty good idea. He should be somewhere over here because this is his bedding area. But I just don't know where he is. It's so thick here. It's really hard to see him. All right, guys, we found him. 41 yards away, our giant mythical. I've been hunting him for a long time, and I think it's because the collars are actually broken that we didn't get him. Because I literally have a stand 40 yards to the right side here, and he never came in. But we got him right here. We're on the ground, 41 yards away. Hey, we can make this happen. Money. Beautiful! Double lung heart shot on a monster grizzly. Let's go pick him up. What a shot. There he is. Something else too. Oh wow, look at how far back we actually hit him. Double lung heart shot at 42 yards. Perfect shot. And he's a giant. 928 score. I knew he was a big bear because he had a weight of 1,320 pounds. So I knew he was going to be up there. Not quite big enough to be a diamond, but he's definitely up there. And that's a monster. So we ended up sneaking up on him. Took a 42-yard bedded shot. And smoked ourselves a monster grizzly bear. Oh, also let me show you guys the spot here. This is an excellent spot for grizzly in case you're wondering. Go to the Stone Hollow Basin, which is on the far southeast part of the map. Go to this lodge here. Go straight south. This whole entire area is loaded with grizzly. We have a sleeping zone right here from 7 to 11:30. Another sleeping zone 7:30 to 11:30, and another sleeping zone 7:30 to 11:30. And then over here we have a drinking zone from 3 until 7. And welcome back to our trophy lodge. Here of course is our diamond grizzly bear that we got a few weeks ago. So the mythical that we got today is not quite as big as him, but that's alright because we still have a diamond already. So I'm just glad to have another big grizzly. I don't know where we're going to put him, to be honest, because our lodge is getting pretty full. But this is our big bull moose here. I think we'll put him over here. Can we put him here? Yes, we can. Alright, let's put him right here. 928 grizzly. Big old grizzly. He looks pretty good. How are we going to keep him? Actually, he was bedded, so yeah, let's kind of keep him like that. Let's keep him like that. Yep, he looks pretty good. I'm very happy with him. I believe we have another mythical, but I think he ended up scoring like maybe 890. I don't think he broke 900s, to be honest. So this is our second biggest grizzly, which is pretty awesome. And there's no way we weren't going to get him mounted. So yeah, he looks really good here. And I actually want to go back over here and check out our huge Shurak bull moose. I kind of wish this would have been a diamond because he has such a perfect rack on him that I just feel like he should have been a diamond. So that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys understand the lesson that I'm trying to tell you. And that is just enjoy the hunt. Don't get stressed out too much. Don't worry too much. Just get out there and enjoy the hunt and the thrill of Call of the Wild. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to know more about this diamond grizzly that we got with a bow, or to watch a diamond grizzly that we actually did get with a bow, I'll link this in the description and I'll put it in the end screen and the end of this video so you'll be able to check that out and see a true diamond grizzly with the bow.